Welcome to our video on the top 10 safest states in Mexico, for expats and retirees to consider. Mexico is a beautiful and diverse country, with a rich culture, a warm climate, and a friendly population. Many expats and retirees are attracted to Mexico for its affordable and high-quality health care, its proximity to the US and Canada, and its lifestyle options. However, one of the main concerns that many people have when thinking about moving to Mexico is safety with regards to crime. Crime rates vary widely across the country, and some areas are more prone to violence and security issues than others. That's why we have compiled this list of the 10 safest Mexican states. Our methodology is to start by ranking all Mexican states in accordance with the Mexican Peace Index, published in 2023. We also consider the Mexico Travel Advisory, published by the US Department of State, and have removed any states that fall into category levels 3 or 4, which represent reconsider travel and do not travel areas. And finally, we consider the official crime statistics, published by the Mexican justice system, to ensure the ranked safest states have not experienced any significant increases to crime rates since the Mexican Peace Index was published. Once the 10 safest states have been established and ranked, we then look at what each state has to offer, what cities within each state are popular amongst expats, and what the cost of living is in US dollars for each of these cities. We also consider and discuss any negative issues you should be aware of for each of these states. We have included links in our description to useful websites used in this video. So without further ado, let's get started. Starting off in the 10th spot for safety, is Veracruz. Located in eastern Mexico, it shares borders with 7 other Mexican states, and boasts a significant stretch of coastline along the Gulf of Mexico, on its eastern side. There are several advantages of living in Veracruz. First, Veracruz has a warm climate. Whether you prefer the hot lowland regions, or the milder central mountains, there's a climate for everyone. Secondly, the state is renowned for its vibrant music scene, exemplified by the son Joroco genre, and its lively festivals, such as the Carnaval de Veracruz, which is one of the most exuberant in Latin America. Thirdly, the region boasts stunning landscapes, from the sandy beaches along the Gulf of Mexico, to the lush mountain ranges inland. Popular expat locations include Veracruz City. This bustling colonial port city offers a taste of authentic Mexico. It's a working city, not overrun by tourists, and home to the iconic San Juan de Ulua fortress. Foreign residents can enjoy modern comforts while immersing themselves in local life. Another popular choice is Boca del Rio. Once a tropical village, Boca del Rio has transformed into a vibrant coastal extended urban area. With modern developments and beautiful beaches, it's an attractive spot for expats seeking an authentic Mexican experience. Also popular with expats is the state capital Jalapa. Nicknamed the Athens of Veracruz, Jalapa is known for its cultural scene, museums, and mountain setting, offering a cooler climate than the coast. The cost of living for a single person, including rent in the city center, is $1,200 per month for Veracruz City and Boca del Rio, and $900 per month in Jalapa. Some disadvantages of Veracruz include the language barrier. While the residents are welcoming, there can be a language barrier for non-Spanish speakers. Learning some basic Spanish can enhance your experience. Also, the coastal areas are subject to hurricanes and tropical storms during June to November, and the southern portions of Veracruz resides in a high seismic zone, making earthquakes a risk to be considered. And finally, some areas of the Veracruz coastline suffer from significant pollution issues, impacting the environment and detracting from the overall beauty and health of this coastal region. In summary, Veracruz combines warm weather, cultural richness, and stunning landscapes, making it an enticing destination for expats to live or retire to. In the 9th place for safety is the state of Aguascalientes. Located in west-central Mexico, it borders Zacatecas state to the north, east, and west, and Jalisco State to the south. Aguascalientes is a place that beckons expats and retirees with its unique blend of natural beauty, culture, and lifestyle. It is often referred to as the land of springs, due to its abundant hot springs. In fact, the name Aguascalientes means hot waters in Spanish. These natural thermal waters have been a source of relaxation and healing for centuries, and expats can enjoy the warm healing waters at various health spas located throughout the state. It is also a hub for manufacturing of mechanical products, electronics, and the automotive industry. International manufacturers have established plants that contribute significantly to the state's economy. Advantages of living in Aguascalientes include affordability. Living here offers expats the opportunity to enjoy a high quality of life without the hefty price tag. From housing to dining out, the cost of living is lower than many other parts of Mexico and abroad. Secondly, Aguascalientes enjoys a mild climate year-round, which includes warm sunshine but with a refreshing breeze. This comfortable weather allows for outdoor activities without extreme temperatures. Thirdly, you can enjoy the cultural richness by engaging in festivals and traditions for an enriching experience. From the San Marcos National Fair to Semana Santa processions, there's always something to celebrate and participate in. And finally, the state is very friendly to foreigners, making it easy to connect with both locals and fellow expats. Whether you're exploring artisan markets or volunteering during public holidays, forming deeper connections is part of the Aguascalientes lifestyle. The most popular expat location is the city of Aguascalientes. The capital city offers a blend of traditional charm and modern convenience. It hosts the iconic San Marcos Fair and provides a gateway to understanding local culture. Aguascalientes is also known for its excellent healthcare facilities. The cost of living for a single person, including rent in the city center, is $1,000 per month. In summary, Aguascalientes combines affordability, a mild climate, cultural richness, and friendly locals, making it a strong consideration for expats and retirees. Moving on to the 8th safest state in Mexico, we have Campeche, located on the western side of the Yucatan Peninsula, and bordered by Guatemala to the south, and the Gulf of Mexico to the north. It is renowned for its well-preserved colonial architecture and ancient Mayan ruins. You can explore the ruins and archaeological sites scattered throughout the state. Also, its residents are known for their warmth and hospitality, making it an inviting state for expats. The community's small size fosters close relationships and a supportive environment. Campeche offers an affordable lifestyle that is attractive to expats. From housing to groceries and entertainment, living expenses are significantly lower than in many other parts of Mexico and beyond. The most popular city for expats is Campeche City, renowned for its well-preserved colonial architecture and ancient Mayan ruins. The city's historic center, encircled by fortress walls, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site that tells tales of pirates and Spanish conquests. Strolling through its colorful streets, visitors are transported to a bygone era, making it a fascinating place for history buffs and culture enthusiasts. It is slightly less expensive than other parts of the Yucatan Peninsula and offers a genuine taste of local life and culture. The cost of living for a single person, including rent in the city center of Campeche, is approximately $1,100 per month. Some disadvantages of living in Campeche include limited flights. The city does have an airport, but limited flights may pose challenges for travel. Also, while the city is welcoming, expats will need to be more proficient in Spanish initially, as many locals are not proficient in English. And finally, because of its proximity to the Gulf of Mexico, expats will need to remain vigilant during hurricane season, and be prepared for potential tropical cyclones. In summary, Campeche combines affordability, warm weather, and cultural richness, making it well worth considering for expats and retirees. Now on to the 7th safest state in Mexico, where we find Tabasco, located in southeast Mexico. It has a coastline to the north, on the Gulf of Mexico, and shares a border with Guatemala to the southeast. Tabasco is a land of lush landscapes and rich history. Known for its diverse ecosystems, from rainforests to rivers, Tabasco is also home to the Olmec civilization, one of the earliest in the Americas. The state's capital, Villahermosa, houses the Parque Museo La Venta, showcasing colossal stone heads and artifacts from this ancient culture. Tabasco's cuisine is another highlight. The state has preserved significant elements of its ancient cuisine by continuing to use pre-Hispanic ingredients and recipes, which is rich in fish, local produce, herbs, and spices. For expatriates and retirees, Tabasco offers several advantages. First, the cost of living is relatively low, allowing for a comfortable lifestyle on a modest budget. Also, healthcare services are accessible and affordable, with a range of modern facilities available. Additionally, the state's rich culture and friendly locals make for a welcoming environment for newcomers. Popular among expats is the capital city Villahermosa, where rich history and natural beauty converge. The city's lush landscapes, rivers, and parks offer a unique living experience. Expats can explore local culture and ancient civilizations through museums and historical sites. The cost of living for a single person, including rent in the city center of Villahermosa, is approximately $1,200 per month. However, living in Tabasco does come with some challenges. The tropical climate can bring heavy rainfall, humidity, and occasional flooding, which may not suit everyone's comfort level. Rain occurs all year, but is particularly heavy from June to October. Additionally, the coastal areas are subject to hurricanes during the Atlantic hurricane season, and parts of the state fall within a high seismic zone. Finally, language can sometimes be a barrier, as Spanish is predominantly spoken, so some basic knowledge of the language would be beneficial for daily interactions. In summary, Tabasco presents an intriguing option for expats and retirees, with its affordable living, warm climate, and cultural richness. In the 6th spot for safety we have Coahuila. Located in the northeastern region of Mexico, it borders the U.S. state of Texas to the north, and the Mexican state of Zacatecas to the south. Coahuila is one of Mexico's major miners of coal, silver, and gold, and is a major manufacturer of steel and automotive products. The state is bisected by the Sierra Madre Oriental Mountains. Its western portion is mostly desert, while most Coahuilans live in the cool and moist eastern highlands. Advantages of living in this state include natural beauty. There are stunning natural landscapes, including Sierra del Carmen, part of the Sierra Madre Oriental mountain range. Oak forests, firs, and diverse bird species make it a paradise for nature lovers. Also, Coahuila's tight-knit communities foster strong social bonds. People know their neighbors and are more likely to help each other. Popular cities for expats include the largest city and state capital, Saltillo. Although classified as a desert city, it has a milder climate because of its altitude. Located in the heart of Coahuila, Saltillo boasts a charming colonial center with beautiful architecture and cobblestone streets. It's a blend of history and modernity. Another option is Torreon. As one of the largest cities in the state, Torreon offers a vibrant cultural scene and a bustling metropolis. The city has a solid and diversified economic base with good retail, farming, and manufacturing centers. Torreon is also known for its lively nightlife, with a variety of bars, clubs, and restaurants offering entertainment options for every taste. The cost of living for a single person, including rent in the city center of Saltillo, is approximately $1,400 per month, and $1,000 per month in Torreon. Some disadvantages include the language barrier. While Coahuila is a welcoming state, there can be a language barrier for non-Spanish speakers. In summary, Coahuila combines affordability, natural beauty, and community bonds, making it a worthwhile consideration for expats and retirees. The fifth safest state in Mexico is Hidalgo. It is located inland, to the west of Veracruz state, and just northeast of Mexico City. Known for its revolutionary past, Hidalgo was named after Miguel Hidalgo, the priest who initiated Mexico's war for independence. The state boasts a diverse landscape, from the Sierra Madre Oriental mountain range, to the fertile valleys of La Huasteca. It is also home to the monumental clock of Pachuca, crafted by the same foundry as the Liberty Bell and London's Big Ben. Living in Hidalgo offers several advantages. The state's temperate climate on the plateau, and warmer weather in the valleys, make it an attractive destination for those seeking comfort in their living conditions. Economically, Hidalgo benefits from its rich deposits of minerals like silver and gold, in addition to its manufacturing and industrial sectors, such as automotive and electronics. The cost of living is relatively low compared to many other regions, allowing for a comfortable lifestyle on a modest budget. And finally, Hidalgo is rich in culture and heritage. You can explore ancient ruins like Tula, remnants of the Toltec civilization, or soak in the colonial architecture of Real del Monte. For expats, cities like Pachuca, the state capital, offer a blend of modern amenities and cultural heritage. Pachuca exudes a calm and family-oriented vibe, making it suitable for those who prioritize a peaceful environment. Due to its higher elevation, Pachuca has a pleasant climate, making it an attractive escape from hotter regions. The cost of living for a single person, including rent in the city center of Pachuca, is approximately $1,200 per month. Potential disadvantages include occasional infrastructure challenges, such as power outages and slower internet speeds, which may affect those working remotely or requiring reliable connectivity. Additionally, because the state is not a heavily touristed area, expats will need to speak Spanish, as most locals do not speak English. In summary, Hidalgo presents a compelling case for expats and retirees with its rich cultural tapestry, economic opportunities, and natural beauty. The fourth safest state in Mexico is Nayarit, which is located on the west coast of central Mexico, and borders Sinaloa and Durango to the north, and Jalisco to the south and east. This is a state of stunning natural beauty. It boasts a picturesque coastline along the Pacific Ocean, with pristine beaches, lush jungles, and breathtaking sunsets. The Riviera Nayarit is a sought-after destination for beach lovers, surfers, and nature enthusiasts. The state enjoys a tropical and subtropical climate, making it an ideal place for those who prefer warm weather year-round. Mild winters and abundant sunshine are major draws for residents. It also offers a more laid-back pace of life compared to bustling urban centers, allowing residents a more tranquil environment. The state is home to indigenous communities such as the Huichol and Cora, preserving their rich traditions, art, and spirituality. Festivals, music, and local cuisine add to the cultural vibrancy. There is also ample opportunities for outdoor activities, whether it's surfing, fishing, hiking, or birdwatching. Explore the Mauritius Islands, go whale watching, or take a boat tour on the Gulf of California. Nayarit residents are known for their warmth and hospitality. The sense of community and neighborly support is a significant advantage. There are many popular expat locations along Nayarit's coast such as Sayulita. The bohemian town of Sayulita attracts everyone from surfers, expats, and artists to backpackers and yogis. Its laid-back vibe, vibrant art scene, and stunning beaches make it a top choice. Another popular coastal location is Buenos, which is a charming resort town close to Puerto Vallarta. Buenos is also known for its beautiful beaches, and has a good mix of restaurants and shops, offering a balance between tourist amenities and local character. And for something different, expats may want to consider the state capital city of Tepic, which is inland from the coast, and less visited by tourists and expats. As a result, Tepic has retained more of its authentic Mexican culture and lifestyle, and remains a more budget-friendly option compared to the coastal communities. The cost of living for a single person, including rent in the city center of Sayulita and Buecerrias, is approximately $1,400 per month, and $900 per month in Tepic. Potential concerns with living in Nayarit include the natural disaster risk. Nayarit lies within a seismically active region for earthquakes and is also subject to hurricanes and tropical storms, which ranks the state high for natural disasters. In summary, Nayarit combines affordability, warm weather, and cultural richness, making it an enticing destination for expats and retirees. In third place for safety is the state of Chiapas. Located in the southeastern part of Mexico, it is bordered by Guatemala to the southeast and the Pacific Ocean to the southwest. Chiapas is a treasure trove of ancient Mayan ruins. Among the most captivating is Palenque, tucked into the jungle near the neighboring state of Tabasco. Its intricately carved temples and pyramids make it one of Mexico's most impressive archaeological wonders. The state boasts remarkable biodiversity, outranking nearly every other state in Mexico. From canyon-pitted highlands to sultry jungles, the landscapes are diverse and stunning. The Chiapanecos are known for their warmth and hospitality. Grateful to have visitors explore their magical land, they eagerly befriend expats and share the wonders. Chiapas is famous for its availability of fresh produce, and the state is a big producer of cacao, sugarcane, coffee, bananas, and other fruits. If you're a foodie or coffee lover, you'll find plenty to savor here. Also, Chiapas boasts a spring-like climate year-round, with some variations depending on altitude. Cities for expats to consider include San Cristobal de las Casas. This small yet mighty town has become a popular expat destination. With a low cost of living, safety, and vibrant culture, it's an ideal retirement spot. Another option is Comitán de Dominguez, which is closer to the border of Guatemala, and still largely undiscovered by tourists. Comitán offers a comfortable lifestyle, and is a great base for exploring the Chiapas highlands, and breathtaking attractions. The cost of living for a single person, including rent in the city center of San Cristobal de las Casas and Comitán, is approximately $1,200 per month. Some disadvantages include poverty and income disparities. Chiapas remains the poorest state in Mexico. While some areas thrive, others remain stagnant and dependent on federal transfers. Also, infrastructure challenges persist in certain regions, affecting access to services and amenities. And finally, Chiapas is located in a high seismic risk area, and its coastal areas are subject to hurricanes and tropical storms, making it a higher natural disaster risk area in Mexico. In summary, Chiapas combines affordability, warm-hearted people, and natural wonders, making it an enticing destination for expats seeking an authentic Mexican lifestyle. In second place for safety is the state of Tlaxcala. Located inland in east-central Mexico, Tlaxcala shares a border with the state of Hidalgo to the north, and is a short drive east from Mexico City. Tlaxcala, the smallest state in Mexico, is a hidden gem that offers a tranquil and culturally rich life for expatriates and retirees. Known as the cradle of the nation, Tlaxcala played a pivotal role in the formation of modern-day Mexico, with its indigenous allies of the Spanish during the conquest, contributing significantly to the country's history. The state is renowned for its vibrant traditional festivities, such as the Carnival of Huamantla and the San Francisco Procession, which paint a colorful picture of its rich cultural tapestry. The advantages of living in Tlaxcala are numerous. The cost of living is significantly lower than in larger Mexican cities, allowing for a comfortable lifestyle on a modest budget. Housing options range from charming downtown apartments to serene countryside homes, providing a high quality of life at an affordable cost. The state's well-preserved colonial architecture and friendly welcoming atmosphere make it an attractive place to call home. Additionally, Tlaxcala's strong sense of community and slower pace of life offer a peaceful environment, ideal for those looking to retire or live a more relaxed lifestyle. Popular cities in Tlaxcala for expatriates include the capital, Tlaxcala City, known for its historic downtown and well-preserved colonial architecture. Huamantla, another notable city, offers a blend of history and modern amenities that appeal to expatriates. These locations provide a perfect balance of tranquility and cultural immersion, making them sought-after destinations for those moving abroad. The cost of living for a single person, including rent in the city center of Tlaxcala and Huamantla, is approximately $900 per month. However, living in Tlaxcala does come with some disadvantages. The town of Tenancingo, near the south of Tlaxcala, is known to be the center of an international sex trafficking and sex slavery trade. This trade implicates the political structure and police force of the town, which allows the trade to continue unchecked. Additionally, while the cost of living is low, this can sometimes reflect a trade-off in terms of amenities and services available compared to larger cities. Expatriates may also experience a culture shock and face a learning curve with the local language and customs. In conclusion, Tlaxcala offers a blend of historical significance, cultural richness, and natural beauty, coupled with the practical benefits of affordable living in a supportive community. While it may not have the hustle and bustle of larger cities, its charm lies in the peaceful and fulfilling lifestyle it promises, for those who choose to make it their home. In first place, and the winner for safety, we arrive at the state of Yucatan. It is located on the northern part of the Yucatan Peninsula with the Gulf of Mexico off its northern coast. Yucatan is steeped in ancient Mayan history. The region was home to one of the greatest Mayan cities, Chichen Itza, known for its iconic pyramid, El Castillo. This archaeological wonder draws visitors from around the world. Also of note, Yucatan is dotted with cenotes, natural sinkholes formed by collapsed limestone caves. These crystal-clear pools are perfect for swimming, diving, and exploring. The Mayans considered cenotes sacred, and used them for rituals and water sources. In addition to safety, advantages of living in Yucatan include climate. The Yucatan Peninsula enjoys a tropical climate with warm temperatures year-round. Summers can be hot, but the winters are pleasant. Yucatan also is rich in culture. From traditional music and dance, to local festivals, expats can immerse themselves in Mayan and Mexican culture. Popular cities for expats include Mérida, known for its relaxed charm and modern amenities. Mérida is the cultural heart of Yucatan. Colonial architecture, lush plazas, and a thriving expat community make it an attractive choice. Valladolid is another option for expats and retirees. Surrounded by natural wonders and ancient ruins, Valladolid offers a tranquil lifestyle. Its proximity to Chichen Itza makes it a favorite among history enthusiasts. The cost of living for a single person, including rent in the city center of Mérida, is approximately $1,500 per month, and $900 per month in Valladolid. Disadvantages of Yucatan include the language barrier. While many locals speak English, learning some basic Spanish will enhance your experience. Another disadvantage are the limited flights. The city of Mérida has an airport, but limited flight options may be a drawback for frequent travelers. And finally, Yucatan lies in the Atlantic Hurricane Basin, making it prone to tropical cyclones. In summary, Yucatan combines safety, cultural richness, and natural beauty, making it an enticing destination for expats and retirees. And that concludes our dive into the 10 safest states in Mexico, for expats and retirees. We've been north to south, and inland to coastal communities. We've visited colonial towns, places of natural beauty, and coastal wonders. If you've enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, and subscribe to our channel for more videos as they become available. For the Travel Guru, we wish you all safe and happy travels.